is pressing heavy right against my sweating face. I am buried in the darkness of a terrifying place. The wooden beams are creaking and the water starts to drip. I hold the heavy shovel with a terrifying grip. We dig beneath the enemy, we dig beneath the lines, waiting for the ringing of the deadly warning chimes. The tunnels of France, where the innocent died, where the devil was waiting, and there's nowhere to hide. I left my soul burning in the mud and the clay, and the ghost of the soldier never washes away. I hear the German digging just a foot across the wall. The claustrophobic terror is consuming it all. I do not fear the bullet and I do not fear the gun, but I fear the total absence of the rising of the sun. The explosion shakes the earth, the dirt fills up my lung, a traumatizing melody that never should be sung. The clay, the dark, I never left. Factory is pumping out the heavy black smoke. The working man is tired and the working man is broke. But I walk down the cobbles with a razor in my hat. I am the heavy predator, the alleyway cat. The coppers turn their heads when they see me walking by. They know I am the ruler beneath the Birmingham sky. Welcome to Small Heath, where the iron is cold, where the secrets are barred and the whispers are sold. We run the heavy bets, we run the heavy street, and the rhythm of the city is matching our beat, is matching our beat. The horses pull the cargo right across the muddy road. The family is carrying the heavy violent load. I calculate the numbers and I calculate the odds. We are the local kings, we are the local gods. We do not take a handout, we take exactly what we please and bring the competition right down onto their knees. The smoke clears, the bets are placed, we win. open to the smell of heavy gin, the ultimate location for the whiskey and the sin. The boys are at the table, the coins are on the wood. We are operating exactly like we should. I pour a heavy glass and I light a cigarette, paying off the favors and collecting on the debt. The Garrison Pub, where the family meet, a sanctuary hidden from the violent, bloody streets. The glasses are right to the money we made, in the shadow of the razor and the shadow of the blade, and the shadow of the blade. The barmaid is singing an old Irish song. The night is getting heavy and the night is getting long. I sit inside the corner, observing all the room, a quiet calculation in the middle of the gloom. This pub is just a stepping stone, a small and humble start. I have a massive empire burning inside my heart. Drink lock the door, the meeting begins. The clinking of whiskey glasses, followed by silence. You thought you could insult us, you thought you could defy. You looked the Shelby brothers right inside the bloody eye. You thought we were just bookies, a gang of simple fools, but we are the masters of the violent dark rules. I slowly take my hat off, the tension starts to spike. You have absolutely no idea where I'm going to strike. The razor in the cab, the flash of the steel, we will show you exactly how the Peaky Blinders feel. A slash across the face, the blood is in the eye. You crossed the heavy line and now you violently must cry. The fight is in the alley, the suits are getting torn. The most aggressive violence that was ever truly born. We fight as heavy brothers, we fight as heavy pack. And once the razor flashes, there is no turning back. We leave you in the mud, a lesson for the rest. You failed the Shelby Company's bloody dark test. Wipe the blade, fix the suit, walk away. You walked into the pub with a beautiful disguise. I saw the head dirty secrets hiding right behind your eyes. You sang a song of sorrow, you poured the heavy drink. You made the frozen gangster begin to finally think. I let my guard down slowly, I let you in my bed, ignoring all the warnings that were echoing in my head. Grace, my beautiful and tragic heavy spy, a love that was constructed on a magnificent lie. I gave you all my heart, you gave the cops my name, a devastating move inside this complicated game. What you were, the pistol in my hand, the hardest heavy choice in the history of the land. But I could not pull the trigger, the love was far too deep, a promise of a future that I violently would keep. You broke my heavy trust, but you fixed my broken soul. Together we could make the shattered pieces finally whole. The secret is out, the gun drops. I love you. Down from Belfast with a mission and a badge. He thinks he can destroy the entire Shelby Lodge. He speaks with heavy morals, he preaches of the law, but he is the most corrupt man that I ever saw. He tries to squeeze my family, he tries to take my guns, he underestimates the power of the Birmingham Suns. The inspector in the dark, the devil in the suit, trying to sever all the branches and the root. A game of heavy chess between the copper and the crook. I will beat him every time and never need a book. Tried to make her his. He doesn't understand what my brutal nature is. I outsmart his every move, I buy his every spy. I leave him totally exposed beneath the open sky. His hatred is a weakness, his arrogance a flaw. I am the true enforcer of the Birmingham law. Checkmate. The game ends, he loses. races are beginning, the horses at the line. The money of the kingdom is about to become mine. Kimber thinks he runs the track, he thinks he owns the game, but I am here to violently erase his heavy name. We march onto the grass, the coats are flying wide, the Peaky Blinders walking with a massive heavy pride. It is Black Star Day, the takeover is here. We smell the heavy panic, we smell the heavy fear. The guns are drawn out, the bullets start to fly. We are taking all the pitches beneath the racing sky. The cops are in my pocket, the guards are looking down. I am the new undisputed king of the town. Kimber takes a bullet, his empire falls apart. A beautifully executed violent work of art. We celebrate with whiskey, the expansion is complete. We are the total masters of the aristocratic street. The race is won, the track is ours. The empire grows. Slipping off the chain, the trauma of the war has infected his dark brain. He drinks until he's blind, he snorts the heavy snow, he hits with heavy violence, a devastating blow. I try to keep him focused, I try to keep him straight, but Arthur is consumed by a terrifying hate. The rage of the brother, the blood is on his hands. He cannot follow rules, he cannot follow my commands. He beats a man to death in the middle of the ring. The deeply broken soldier of the Peaky Blinder King. For God to save, but God is never listening to the violent and the brave. He tries to end his life, the rope around his neck, a totally destroyed and a miserable wreck. I cut him down and hold him, the family is cursed, and I am fully terrified that this is not the worst. Breathe in. The matriarch is sitting with the tea leaves in the cup. She knows when things are going down. She knows when they go up. She has the second sight, the magic of the rum. She brings a heavy storm and she brings a heavy calm. She holds the family tight. She keeps the boys in line. Her wisdom is a weapon that is absolutely fine. And Polly sees the future, the spirits in the air. She carries all the burdens that the men refuse to bear. The mother of the business, the keeper of the gold, a terrifying woman who is beautifully bold. Right in my soul, she knows the heavy ambition is taking its dark toll. She killed an inspector to protect the family name. She is an equal player in this terrifying game. You cross Elizabeth Grey and you meet a violent and a deadly executioner and a necessary friend. The tea leaves, the gypsy blood she knows. Birmingham is conquered, the city is too small. I look toward the south and I hear the heavy call. The capital is waiting, the Italians and the Jews. I'm walking into London and I have nothing to lose. We buy the Eden Club, we step onto the floor and kick right through the center of the metropolitan door. The London expansion, the Peaky Blinders ride. We carry our ambition and we carry our heavy pride. Sabini wants a war, but he doesn't have a clue. We will paint the London streets a totally different hue. The jazz is playing loud, the champagne starts to pop. I am climbing up the ladder and I'll never ever stop. I make the heavy deals in the smoke-filled back room. I navigate the glamour and I navigate the gloom. They call us simple brutes, the boys from the Midland, but I am holding all of London right inside my hand. The South is ours. The drinks are poured. We expand. into the bakery, the flour on the floor. But bread is not the product behind the heavy door. Alfie Solomons is waiting with a rum inside his glass. A man of heavy violence and a man of heavy class. He speaks in crazy riddles, he shifts from calm to mad. The most unpredictable ally that I have ever had. The Baker of Camden, the rum and the deceit, a complicated partner on the complicated street. He betrays me on a Monday, shakes my hand on a Friday. We are walking side by side down a very bloody highway. We scheme against the Italians, we calculate the cut. He looks at me intensely with his eyes half totally shut. We have a mutual respect, a gangster's heavy coat. We walk a very dangerous and very heavy road. I know I cannot trust him, he knows I am the same. Two absolute professionals inside a deadly game. Right, mate, the deal is struck. Watch your back. The mansion is so grand, the charity is bright. You are wearing heavy blue in the middle of the night. The Russian gave the jewel, the cursed massive stone. I should have recognized the darkness in the heavy bone. I put it on your neck, I kissed your beautiful face, a perfectly magnificent and wonderful embrace. The cursed sapphire, the bullet in the chest, the sudden violent ending of my only peaceful rest. Grace is falling down, the blood is on the floor. I am completely broken to my absolute dark core. I scream into the hall, I hold a fading light. The darkness of the world has consumed my only bright. I rip the cursed stone away, I throw it in the dirt, but nothing in the universe will ever heal the hurt. I lost my heavy anchor, I lost my beating heart. The Shelby King is tearing completely all apart. Come back. The sun goes down, but the eyes refuse to close. The trauma and the grief are a constant heavy dose. I pour another whiskey, I light another smoke. The silence of the house is a heavy crushing joke. I hear the shovels digging, I hear the sudden blast. I am permanently trapped inside the heavy violent past. No rest for the wicked, the sleep is totally gone. I stare into the shadows until the break of dawn. The ghosts of all the victims are standing by the bed, a terrifying symphony inside my heavy head. I take the heavy opium to make the vision stop, but I am constantly spinning like a terrifying top. The business needs my mind, the family needs my strength. I must go to an absolute and terrifying length. I am a machine of flesh, running totally on fumes, navigating through the center of the terrifying tombs. Tick tock, no sleep. The letter is delivered, the hand is painted black. The mafia of New York is launching an attack. Luca Shangretta wants to wipe our heavy name, a deeply personal and terrifying bloody game. We fall back to the roots, we fall back to the slum. We prepare the heavy weapons for the violence to come. The black hand of vengeance across the ocean wave, trying to put the Shelby family entirely in the grave. We fight them in the alleys, we fight them in the street. We will never ever accept a devastating dark defeat. John is taken from us, a bullet in the chest. The vendetta is putting us to the ultimate dark test. I outmaneuver Luca, I cut his heavy supply. I make his own assassins turn around and watch him die. I am the heavy king, I cannot be dethroned. The streets of Birmingham are permanently owned. The feud is over, battalions fall, we remain.
The suits are put away, the city left behind. We go into the country to restore the heavy mind. The caravans are painted, the horses running free. The ancient heavy roots of the Romany family tree. We gather round the fire, we sing the ancient song, reminding us exactly where we truly do belong. The Gypsy Gold does not chink and glitter, it shines in the sun, making all the enemies bitter. The blood of the lead, the blood of the free, the most important part of the entire family tree. I breathe the open air, a temporary break from the terrifying despair. We make the heavy deals in the shadows of the wood, operating just the way my ancient ancestors would. I may be a politician, a man of heavy wealth, but the gypsy in my blood is the secret to my health. The fire burns, the fiddle plays, the roots hold. The razor is retired, the suit is perfectly clean. I step into the halls that the gangsters never seen. The House of Commons waits, I take my leather seat. A completely different kind of terrifying street. I wear the heavy glasses, I read the heavy bill, but I am operating with a criminal dark skill. A member of parliament, the socialist disguise. I manipulate the government entirely with lies. From the slums of the Heath to the center of the state, I am entirely in control of the heavy British fate. The lords and the lords look down upon my name, but they are all corrupt inside a different kind of game. I trade the heavy secrets, I blackmail all the rich. I am tossing all the aristocrats
down. A new enemy rises, a man of heavy speech, a terrifying power that is fully in his reach. Mostly brings the darkness, the lightning and the hate. I recognize the devil standing right beside the gate. I try to work inside, I try to act the spy, to sabotage his vision beneath the British sky. The shadows of fascism, the marching in the street, the most intelligent enemy I ever had to meet. I cannot just shoot him, I cannot use the blade, I must carefully navigate the terrifying shade. All fall apart. I feel a total failure striking totally at my heart. The sniper misses the shot, my allies all are dead. The strategy collapses inside my heavy head. I finally met a man that I cannot totally beat, the absolute disaster of a terrible defeat. He wins. For now, I wait. Is coming near to absolutely banish the panic and the fear. We died inside the clay of the terrifying war. Everything that followed was a total extra score. I look into the barrel, I look into the grave, accepting that my soul is impossible to save. In the bleak midwinter, the frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. The mantra of the brothers, the acceptance of the end, a beautifully tragic and a devastating friend. This is the words, John has said them too. A deeply philosophical and terrifying view. If every single day is a gift from the divine, then I will drink the whiskey and I'll drink the heavy wine. I am living on the borrowed and the heavily stolen time, a deeply unapologetic and a fascinating crime. The winter comes, the snow falls,
are closing in, the enemies unite. The IRA's coming in the middle of the night. My cousin tries to take the heavy crown upon my head. The Boston gang is demanding that I completely bleed. I spin the heavy plates, I calculate the move. I have an absolute and heavy, massive point to prove. The ticking of the clock, the running out of time. I must commit another brilliant and heavy bloody crime. The intellect is racing, the strategy is spun. I am holding off the setting of the heavy bloody sun. My morals, I sacrifice my kin to ensure that the Shelby Company will ultimately win. I am standing on the edge of the absolute abyss, but I will never let them take a heavy shot and miss. I outsmart them all, a totally brilliant dark mind, leaving all the enemies entirely far behind. Tick tock, I win. Is finally settled, the body's in the ground. I am totally alone, but I do not make a sound. I ride the white horse right across the heavy green, the most powerful survivor that the world has ever seen. I started in the mud, a deeply broken boy, and turned the entire country to my heavy bloody toy. A man with no limitations, a deeply broken king. Listen to the heavy dark songs that the people sing. I survived the total war, I survived the heavy street. I am standing perfectly upon my own 2 feet. I look up at the sky, I light my final smoke. The entire heavy journey was a terrifying joke. I am empty on the inside, but the empire is built. I carry